Hello students, let us continue problems on geometric progression. Next problem, find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 8, 88, 888, 8888. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 8, 88, 888, 48. Sorry, not 48. 8 4 times. 8888 and so on. Find the sum of the sequence up to n terms. Means we need to find Sn. Given sequence is 8, 88, 888 and so on. We need sum means notation is Sn. Sn is equal to 8 plus, right, corresponding series. It is a sequence 8 plus 88 plus 888 plus 8088 plus and so on up to n terms. Then just look at this sequence or just look at this series. Tell me whether it is in AP or in GP. If given sequence is in AP or it is in GP, then only it is possible to find sum. Otherwise, it is not possible. Just look at the sequence whether it is AP or GP. Clearly it is neither AP nor GP. Why? Because ratio is not constant and difference is also not constant. It is neither in AP nor in GP. Then what we do? Just convert the sequence into GP. For that what we do? Just convert this series or a sequence into GP. For that, taking 8 common. Just convert the sequence into GP. Because it is neither in AP nor in GP means we can't find its sum. So convert given sequence into GP. For that, first taking 8 common, then we get 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus and so on. Plus and so on up to n terms. After this, now also this series is not in GP. Now also it is not in GP. Then what we do? Just divide and multiply with 9. Why we should divide and multiply with 9 only? If you multiply and divide with 9, then this series becomes GP. So divide and multiply with 9 only, not other number. Why? Because if you multiply and divide 9, then this series becomes in GP. So just divide and multiply with 9. 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus 1111 plus and so on up to n terms. After that, 8 by 9 remains as it is. Usual multiplication, multiplying every term with 9, then we get 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9999 plus and so on up to n terms. Now 8 by 9 remains as it is. I will write 9 as 10 minus 1 plus 99 as 100 minus 1 plus 999 as 1000 minus 1 plus and so on up to n terms. It is just because to convert given sequence into GP. 8 divided by 9. Then I will write 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus and so on plus n terms. Minus 1 in each term we have minus 1. Taking negative sign common, then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on plus 1 n times up to n terms. Now 8 by 9 into, clearly this is a GP. This is GP with first term 10 and common ratio 10. Now apply SN formula. In this case A value 10, R value is also 10 and we need n terms. So n value is n. Then 10 into 10 power n minus 1 divided by 10 minus 1. Minus negative sign remains as it is. This is a GP. Now minus of 1 plus 1 plus 1 repeated n times, that is n. After that Sn equal to 8 by 9 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 whole thing divided by 9 minus n. This is our required sum. 8 by 9, or else you can write one more step. 8 divided by 9 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 9n whole thing divided by 9. Just taking LCM. LCM is 9. Then it will be 8 divided by 81 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 9n. This is our required sum. First convert given sequence into GP. First taking 8 common, then after that taking 8 common, then divide and multiplying with 9. Why? Because to convert given sequence into GP. To convert this sequence, it is neither in AP nor in GP. To convert given sequence into GP, just multiply, divide and multiply with 9. After divide and multiplying with 9, we get 9 plus 99, 9,999 and so on. After that write 9 as 10 minus 1, 99 as 100 minus 1, 999 as 1000 minus 1 and so on. Because if you write this as 10 minus 1, 100 minus 1, 1000 minus 1, then you get GP. So write 9 as 10 minus 1 and 99 as 100 minus 1, 999 as 1000 minus 1 and so on. After that use SN formula of GP n terms. This is 1 1 1 1. 1 repeated n times means its sum is n. So minus n as it is. Minus as it is, its sum is clearly n. After that usual simplification. This is our required sum. This is one of the very important 5-mark question. Next problem. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 7, 77, 777, 7,772 and so on. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 7, 77, 777 and so on up to n terms. It's also important 5-mark question. We need Sn, sum Sn equal to plus 77 plus 777 plus 7777 plus and so on up to n terms. For this also same procedure, because it is neither in AP nor in GP. Again same procedure, but first taking 7 common. After taking 7 common, what is remaining? 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus and so on, or else you can write 1111 plus and so on up to n terms. After this, just divide and multiply with 7. Sorry, divide and multiply with 9. I will write directly. Divide and multiply with 9. Then 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus 999 plus and so on up to n terms. After that, 7 divided by 9 in bracket 10 minus 1 plus 100 minus 1 plus 1000 minus 1 plus 10,000 minus 1 and so on up to n terms. After this, 7 divided by 9 as it is in bracket 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus and so on up to n terms. Minus 1 repeated n times, taking negative sign common, then 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus and so on up to n terms. After this, use GP formula. Clearly, SN formula 10 into 10 power n minus 1 divided by 10 minus 1 minus, what is sum? Sum is n. After this, usual simplification. That is equal to 7 divided by 9 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 divided by 9 minus n. After that, taking LCM, 7 divided by 9 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 9n. Whole thing divided by 9. Lastly, we get sum is equal to 7 divided by 81 in bracket 10 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 9n, which is our required answer. This is also important 5 mark question. Take homework. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 5, 55, 555, 500555 and so on. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Second one, 6, 66, 666, next 6666 and so on. Do these two as homework. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 5, 55, 555 and so on. Next one 6, 66, 666 and so on. Same procedure. First taking 5 common. In this case, taking 5 common, after that divide and multiply with 9. Why we should divide and multiply with 9? To convert given sequence into GP. Do these two as homework. Next problem. Next problem. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 0.6, comma 0.66, comma 0.666, comma 0.6666. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 0.6, 0.66, 0.666 and so on. Again same procedure only. Clearly it is neither in AP nor in GP. So what is sum? Sum is denoted with Sn. Sn equal to 0.6 plus 0.66 plus 0.666 plus 0.6666 means 666 plus and so on up to n terms. Clearly this series is not in AP and not in GP. Neither in AP nor in GP means again we convert given sequence or a series into GP. In this case again taking 6 common. If you take 6 common, what is remaining? Then it will be 0.1 plus 0.11 plus 0.111 plus 0.111 plus and so on up to n terms. Again, now also it is neither in AP nor in GP, so just divide and multiply with 9. 6 by 9 in bracket, divide and multiply, that is 0.9, multiplying with 9 and dividing with 9. Divide and multiply with 9, 0.9 plus 0.99 plus 0.999 plus and so on up to n terms. Now also it is neither in AP nor in GP. What we do? What is 6 by 9? 6 by 9 is 3 2s and 3 3s. That is 2 divided by 3 in bracket. I will write 0.9 as 1 minus 0.1. 1 minus 0.1 plus 0.99 can be written as 1 minus 0.01. 0.99 can be written as 1 minus 0.01 plus 1 minus 0.001 and so on plus n terms up to n terms. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence. After that just rewrite it 2 by 3 in bracket 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus and so on plus 1 repeated n times. 1 repeated n times. Why? Because there are n terms. Minus common, negative sign common, then we get 0.1, negative sign common 0.1 plus 0.01 plus 0.001 plus and so on up to n terms. Next 2 by 3 in bracket 1 plus 1 plus 1 repeated n times means its sum is n minus. I will write 0.1 as 1 divided by 10 and 0.01 as 1 divided by 100 plus 1 divided by 1000 plus and so on up to n terms. Now clearly this is a GP. Use GP formula. It is a GP. Clearly this is a GP. Now apply, yes, sum of first n terms of the GP formula. Then Sn equal to 2 by 3 in bracket n minus use Sn formula. A, what is A? A is 1 divided by 10. 1 divided by 10 into 1 minus 1 divided by 10 whole 3 power n divided by 1 minus 1 divided by 10. Next, 2 by 3 in bracket n minus, just taking LCM, 1 by 10 in bracket 1 minus 1 divided by 10 power n divided by, taking LCM is 9 divided by 10. 10 get cancelled. 10 or else denominator of denominator becomes in the numerator. Next, 2 by 3 in bracket n minus 1 minus 1 divided by 10 power n divided by 9. This is our required sum. Or else you can simplify taking LCM. Just write this expression. 2 by 3 in bracket n minus in bracket 1 minus 1 divided by 10 power n divided by 9. Sum to n terms of this sequence. Take one homework. Find the sum to n terms of the sequence 0.3 plus 0.33 plus 0.333 plus 0.333 and so on. Find the sum to n terms of this series or a sequence. Take this as a homework. Next problem. Next problem. Find 4 numbers forming a geometric progression. Means find 4 numbers in GP. Find 4 numbers forming a geometric progression in which third term is greater than first term by 9 and the second term is greater than fourth term by 18. Once again question. Find 4 numbers forming a geometric progression in which third term is greater than the first term by 9 and the second term is greater than fourth term by 18. Then find 4 numbers. That is question number 21 in exercise 9.3. In 9.3, in exercise 9.3, 21st question. Find 4 numbers. They have given 2 conditions. Third term is greater than the first term. Third term is greater than first term by 9. Means T3 is equal to T1 plus 9. It is one of the condition. And one more condition they have given. And the second term is greater than fourth term y. And second term is greater than fourth term by 18. Second term greater than fourth term by 18. These two conditions they have given. Using these two conditions, just find small a value and common ratio small r value. After that, write 4 numbers. Now, what is T3 a into r square equal to what is T1 a plus 9? And similarly, a into r is equal to a into r cube plus 18. What is the question? Second term is greater than fourth term by 18. Next, a r square minus a is equal to 9. Take this as equation number 1. ar minus ar cube equal to 18. Now, take this as 2. Now, dividing 1 and 2. ar square minus a is equal to 9 divided by ar minus ar cube divided by 18. Then taking a common, here ar common. Taking a common, then it will be r square minus 1. Here taking ar common, then it will be 1 minus r square, that's equal to 1 divided by 2. Then a get cancelled, remains with 1 divided by minus r, because it is 1 minus r square. A cancel is equal to 1 by 2. Then we get r is equal to minus 2. After getting r value, find a value. Put r is equal to minus 2 in equation number 1. Put r is equal to minus 2 in equation number 1. Put r is equal to minus 2 in equation number 1. Then it becomes a into plus 4 minus a is equal to 9. Then 3a is equal to 9. Then a is equal to 3. After getting a value and r value, write 4 numbers. What are those numbers? 4 numbers. Four numbers in GP. There is A, AR, AR square and AR cube. These are 4 numbers. What is A? A is 3. Then what is A into R? A is 3, R value minus 2, minus 6. Then what is A into R square? R square is 4 into 3, that is 12. Next, what is A into R cube? R cube value minus 8 into 3 is minus 24. 4 numbers in ZP. Third term is greater than first term by 9 and second term is greater than fourth term by 18. Then 4 numbers are 3 minus 8, 6 plus 12 minus 24. These are 4 numbers. Next question. Next question. If the first and nth terms of a GP are small a and small b, first and nth terms of a GP are small a and small b respectively, and if capital P is the product of first n terms, prove that p square is equal to a into b whole thing power n. They have given first term. First term is small a. T1 is equal to small a they have given, and nth term Tn is small b. And p represents the product of first n terms. Then p square is equal to a into b whole thing power n. This is our requirement. Once again question. If the first and nth terms of a GP are a and b respectively, and if p is the product of n terms, prove that p square is equal to a into b whole thing power n. First term small a and nth term small b, then p square is equal to a into b whole thing power n. Here p represents product of first n terms of the GP. Tn is equal to b. What is Tn formula? A into r power n minus 1, that is equal to b. R power n minus 1 is equal to b by a. We need r value, then b by a whole thing power 1 divided by n minus 1. R is equal to b by a whole thing power 1 divided by n minus 1. This is from the given data. What we need? The product of first p terms. P represents, what is capital P? Capital P represents the product of first n terms of the GP. P is equal to a into AR into AR square into AR cube and so on into AR power n minus 1. Now A into A into A into A, how many times? A repeated n times means their product is A power n. Just look at A into A into A into A, n terms are there, then product is A power n. After that, R power 1 into R square into R square into R cube, 1, 2, 3 and product into and so on into R power n minus 1. Then A power n into, I will write A power m into A power p into A power q and so on. A power m formula, R power 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on, such n minus 1 terms. Now for this, use Sn formula, and clearly this is AP. This is arithmetic progression. Then it will be A power n into R power, Sn formula, n by 2. Instead of n we have n minus 1 divided by 2, 2a plus n minus 2 into d. Sn formula. Here apply Sn formula. In this case, instead of n, we have n minus 1 terms. So n by 2, 2a, 2 into 1, a value 1, 2a plus n minus 1. Usually n minus 1. In this case, we have n minus 1 terms means n minus 1 is n minus 2 into d value 1. Then a power n into r power n minus 1 divided by 2 into, just simplify, this is n only, 2 minus 2 get cancel, remains with n. Next, capital P is equal to capital P is equal to a power n in bracket r power, what is r? R power n into n minus 1 divided by 2. After that, replace r value from the given data, or else take it as equation number 1. Replace here r value, a power n into, in this case what is r value? That is b by a whole thing power n into n minus 1 divided by 2 as it is. What is r value? Whole thing power 1 divided by n minus 1. Now a power m whole thing power n property, then a power n into b by a whole thing power n into n minus 1 divided by 2 into, this is multiplication, n minus 1 get cancelled. Next, a power n into b by a whole thing power n by 2. I will write a power n into b power n by 2 divided by a power n by 2. Or else, first squaring on both the sides. Before this step, squaring on both the sides, because we need p square value. After getting a power n into b by a whole thing power n by 2, squaring on both the sides. Why? Because we need to prove p square equal to a into b whole thing power n. We need p square value, so squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides, then capital P whole square is equal to a power 2n into b by a whole thing power n, because here n by 2 is there. Hence, p square is equal to a power 2n into b power n divided by a power n. b by a whole thing power n can be written as b power n divided by a power n. After that, p square is equal to a power m divided by a power n formula. So we get a power n into b power n implies p square is equal to a into b whole power n. This is our required code. This is one of the important 5 mark question. Thank you.